Hello today, ma'am. I am Lester Avila Jr. And today I'll be performing a match, single man with my opponent, Mr. RG Sabayanan. And there we go.
First set game, Avila Sabayanan. Sabayanan on green, Avila on the red. So score is 0-0. The service, the one who will serving will serve on the right side of the court. So today they're choosing between the toss coin or the shuttlecock, and they chooses the shuttlecock. So to determine who to serve first, and the first one to serve is Sabayanan. On the Sabayanan serving on the right and uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. A receiver's fault, Avila. Score point to Sabayanan. So score is 1-0. Sabayanan will serve on the left, and he uses a backhand serve, and it is a service fault by Sabayanan, and score point to Avila. So the score today is 1-1, and Avila serve on the left, and score point to Avila. Receiver's fault by Sabayanan, and Avila is serving on the right. Score 2-1. So backhand serve out of bounds. Service fault by Avila. Score point by Sabayanan, and serving on the right. A rally has begun, and another score point by Avila. A receiver's fault by Sabayanan, and Avila is now serving on the left using backhand serve. Rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Avila. So score point to Sabayanan, serving on the left, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Sabayanan, and score by Avila, serving on the right. So Avila is now using a backhand serve again, and the rally has begun, and score point to Avila. Receiver's fault by Sabayanan. So Avila is now serving on the left side of the court, and uses a backhand serve, and the receiver's fault by Sabayanan. The score is 6-3 in favor of Avila. And that's a receiver's fault by Sabayanan, and Avila is now serving on the right side. Uses a backhand serve. Okay. Another score by Sabayanan. And backhand serve by Sabayanan. Rally has begun. And score by Sabayanan once again. Forehand serve, and receiver's fault by Avila. Score by Sabayanan once again, and receiver's fault by Sabayanan, and now Avila serving backhand serve on the right side, and another score by Avila. Score is 7-6 in favor of Avila, serving on the right, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Another score by Avila, serving on the right side of the court, and uses again a backhand serve once again, and Rally has begun. Receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Another score point by Avila. And Avila is now serving on the left side of the court using a backhand serve once again. And the rally has begun. And receiver's fault by Avila. Score point 2. Sabayanan serving on the right side of the court. And out of bounds by Avila. So Sabayanan once again serve. Okay. So out of receiver's fault by Avila, score point by Sabayanan serving on the right side. Score point by Avila serving on the right side of the court using a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. And receiver's fault by Avila, and there's a break time in 1 minute. Score is 11-8 in favor of Avila. That was the moment out there with almost slide by Mr. Avila. And now they are resting for 1 minute, preparing for the next game. So this game is a very hard, super tough game. And now the game has started again. So a service by Avila on the left using a backhand serve. The rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Avila. Score point by to Sabayanan, and Sabayanan serving on the left side, and receiver's fault out of bounds by Sabayanan, and score point to Avila serving on the right using a backhand serve again, and receiver's fault by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan. Score is 10-12. So serving on the right side of the court. Rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Avila, and score point to Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court. So Sabayanan uses a backhand serve, and the rally in a score point by Sabayanan. So it was a receiver's fault by Avila. So Sabayanan serving on the right side of the court. Rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Avila. So score is 12-13. Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court uses a backhand serve again, and the rally has begun. A smash by Sabayanan. A receiver's fault by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan. Serving on the right side of the court. So preparing serving, backhand serve again. The rally has begun. And contact fault by Sabayanan. Score point to Avila. Serving on the left side of the court. Backhand serve. The rally has begun once again. Receiver's fault by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan. Score is 15-13. Sabayanan serving on the left side. Rally has begun. And smash by Avila. Good one by Avila. Score point to Avila. Receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Score is 14-15. Avila serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun once again. Fault by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan, serving on the right side of the court. 16-14 the score. So rally has begun. And receivers fault by Sabayanan, score point to Avila. So the score is 15-16. Avila serving on the left side of the court, uses a backhand serve once again. The rally has begun. And the fault, receivers fault by Avila, score point to Sabayanan. Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. Receivers fault by Avila. Score. It was an out of bounds. So score to Avila serving on the right. The rally has begun. Uses a backhand serve, and receivers fault by Sabayanan. Score point to Avila. So the score is 17-17. Avila serving on the left side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and the rally, it was a wrong house by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan, serving on the left side of the court, right side of the court, and backhand serve, and the rally has begun. And score point to Sabayanan. And it was the end of the game. I think it was the end of the first set of the game. Maybe the commentator has a problem with the scoring, so I didn't catch up with the scoring point. So, but the game has ended. The first set has ended, and the winner for the first set is Sabayanan. So there is a break for 2 minutes for preparing for the second set of the game. So everyone is relaxing and cooling down, and preparing for the second set of the game. Sorry, I didn't catch up with the score point of the players as a commentator. Somehow it's very difficult to identify the score. But the game is clear that the Sabayanan won the first set, and now let's see who will win the game for the second set. And let's hope that there will be no third set, but if there will be a third set of the game, then that will be it will be a good one. So now the game is now starting. The second set is now starting, and the umpire is calling in the players, and the score is 0-0 once again. Sabayanan will have the first serve on the right side of the court, and the umpire is now calling and Sabayanan is using a backhand serve. The rally has begun, and first score goes to Avila. Receivers fault by Sabayanan. So score point by Avila, serving on the left side, and uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. And it was an out of bounds by Sabayanan. So score point goes to Avila. And Avila serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve again, and receivers fault by Sabayanan. score to Avila, serving on the left side of the court, and it was a fault, service fault. Sabayan has score point, a score, and receiver's fault by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan, serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and a service fault by Sabayanan. Score point goes to Avila, serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve again, and the rally has begun, and the receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Score point goes to Avila. Score is 5-2. So backhand serve by Avila on the left side of the court. A rally has begun, and a receiver's fault by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan. Serving on the left side of the court. This is a backhand serve again. Rally has begun. Score point goes to Avila. Score is 6-3. Avila serving on the right side of the court. This is a backhand serve, and rally has begun. Score point by Sabayanan. 4. There has been a problem with the score, but now it's clarified. So 4-6, serving on the right with a backhand serve. The rally has begun, and the receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Score point by Avila. So serving on the right side of the court, left side of the court, uses the backhand serve, and the rally has begun, and another score point by Sabayanan. Serving, and is now serving on the left side of the court. Score is 5-7. Backhand serve by Sabayanan. The rally has begun, and the receiver's fault by Avila. Score point to Sabayanan. And they're serving on the right side of the court. A backhand serve, and the rally has begun. And it's a tough rally. And here, a receiver's fault by Avila. So score point goes to Sabayanan. Score is 7-all. Serving on the left side of the court. This is the backhand serve, and the receiver's fault by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan. Serving on the right side of the court. This is a forehand serve, and out of bounds by Sabayanan. Score point goes to Avila. Score is 8-all. Serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve once again, and the rally has begun. And receiver's fault by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan. Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court, and the service has become, it was a let. The receiver is not paying attention to the server. So now the game once again, and Sabayan is serving on the left side, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. And score point by Avila. Receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Score is 9-all. Serving on the left side of the court, using a backhand serve, then the rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Sabayanan. Serve's fault by Sabayanan. So score point goes to Avila. Backhand serve by Avila, and the rally has begun. This is a really tough game. So score point to Sabayanan, 10-all. Score point, and Avila's receiver's fault. So Sabayanan is now serving on the right side of the court, using the backhand serve, and the rally has begun. Double hit fault by Sabayanan, and the score point goes to Avila. So halftime of the game. Break for 1 minute. And this is a really tough game for Sabayanan and Avila. Excuse me. So their game is really tough. They're both of the participants is really determined to win the game. So at this moment of time, who will win for the second set of the game? We all know that Sabayan has won the first set, and now we're ongoing for the second set, and we'll be looking forward who will win the game. So now the umpire is calling the players again. Score is 11-10 in favor of Avila. So changing court, and now first serve by Avila with backhand serve, and the first score point to Sabayanan. Score is 11-11. Serving on the left side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and rally has begun. Score point goes to Avila. Serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan, and Sabayanan serving on the right side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun, and another point goes to Sabayanan with the trick shot that he made. So Sabayanan uses a backhand serve once again. So score point, another score point to Sabayanan. Score is 14-12. Serving on the right side of the court, and rally has begun, and another score point to Sabayanan. Score is 15-12. A receiver's fault by Avila. So now Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court, using it was a score by it was an inside score point, so by Avila. So a while ago it was a score point by Avila. So today another score point by Avila. So and today score by Sabayanan 15-14. Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. And the receiver's fault by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan 16-14. Sabayanan serving on the right side, uses a backhand serve, and another receiver's fault by Avila. So score point to Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court. Score is 17-14. Serving backhand serve by Sabayanan, and the rally has begun, and receiver's fault by Sabayanan. The score point goes to Avila. So 15-17. Serving on the left side of the court by Avila, using a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. Oh, there was no rally at all. It was a smash by Sabayanan, but it was out of bounds. Score point goes to Avila. Avila serving on the right side of the court, and the rally has begun, and out of bounds by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan. 18-16 score. So Sabayanan serving on the right side of the court and uses a backhand serve, and score point goes to Sabayanan. Receiver's fault by Avila. Sabayanan serving on the left side of the court, uses a backhand serve, and the rally has begun. A smash by Sabayanan. Receiver's fault by Avila. Score point goes to Sabayanan, and Sabayanan serving on the right side of the court. Backhand serve, and it was a good score. Last point by Sabayanan. It was a good game, and it was a win-win for Sabayanan, winning the first set and the second set of the game, and now he's shaking the umpire's hand and on each other, Sabayanan and Avila. And that was a great game by Sabayanan and Avila. Winner of the game, Sabayanan.